Arkansas Amdream, paging Arkansas Amdream. Hi guys, I'm with Arkansas Amdream, and today I'm in Pine Bluff, Arkansas with my very good friend Anthony Holmes. Everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Please tell us, Anthony, where we at?
We're on 4th and State right now, and behind me is the Jefferson County Historical Museum.
Yes, and can you please tell us what this is? That is so cool.
This is my Bay of Fame radio.
What does it do?
And I use it to listen to the railroad. It's capable of talking, but I do not talk on it because it's illegal. But it's capable of, whoa, got a nail, excuse me.
Okay. All right, we find a lot of nails here. Okay.
Excuse me for that, but I do not talk on it, but all I do is listen to it for letting me know when the trains are coming and the yard activity.
Okay. Wow. Well, I just want you to know that the way we met is you were watching my Facebook Live videos, right?
Yes.
And I just love Anthony because Anthony, he actually has a lot of hobbies. And I'm just fascinated by his hobbies. I know nothing about the railroad, so please tell us more about your hobbies.
Well, I like emergency vehicles.
Okay, which. All right.
And I like cats.
Okay.
And I like cars. I like buses. I like big trucks.
Yeah. That's cool. And just, I don't know if you guys can see, but in his t-shirt, what does your t-shirt say? Why do you have a railroad?
This is Norfolk, excuse me, the car.
Yeah.
This is a Norfolk Southern Heritage t-shirt.
Where'd you get that?
I'm trying to think of where I got it. I think I got it at a train show.
Okay. Cool. So you go to a lot of train shows?
Yes. The very next train show is in August in Jacksonville.
Yeah, so you going?
Yes.
So tell me more about train shows. What do they have old trains, new trains? Do they train you? Like what is in train shows?
They have railroad memorabilia and they have models. Ooh, a nickel. Gotta get it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you just keep seeing stuff. That is so fun. Okay, so that is amazing. Do they have train shows here in Pine Bluff?
Yes, it's usually the first Saturday of April unless it's Easter Sunday. And if it is Easter Sunday, it's going to be the second Saturday of April.
Yeah, okay.
At the Railroad Museum.
Yeah. Tell me more about our Railroad Museum. Why is it special?
They have a lot of historical stuff like...
I want to go closer to the Railroad Museum.
Like Cottonbill 819, our legendary steam locomotive.
What is that? Never heard of it. Excuse my ignorance. Why is it so special?
It's one of the last steam locomotives that was built here in Pine Bluff.
Oh wow. Yeah, I need to go down there and definitely pay them a visit one day. So I was asking you a question on this
Group.
It's okay, you don't have to pick up everything. So on these trains, what do they usually carry? Like, see, the
everything that you can purchase at the store more than likely came in on the train.
Okay.
And then it went by truck directly to the store.
Yeah, that is good. So where can you find out? Can you find out a schedule of a train?
If what?
A schedule, like, cause they go here very
well,
often.
The thing is, and this is a safety thing too. Trains run anytime.
Okay.
They don't have a schedule. They just get there when they get there.
Oh, they don't have a schedule? Oh, okay.
Only Amtrak and passenger trains have schedules.
Have you ever been on a residential train, like where people go on?
Yes, I've been on passenger trains. I've been on tourist trains.
I'm sorry.
I've been on Amtrak.
Yeah.
I've been on Metro in Chicago, and Trenton Railway Express that runs between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Wow, that's cool. And I just wanted to ask, where do you work?
I work for the state of Arkansas.
Yes, that's all we can tell you, everybody, but you do work for the state. That's great. Tell me more, how did this train and emergency vehicles, forgive me, obsession came along? I mean, you really like it. How did that all come along?
I've liked them since I was a little kid, and I'm going to give you a little history. On 3rd Avenue, there used to be a railroad track down 3rd. Everybody that's lived here prior to 1988 Has seen
Let's
3rd
see.
Avenue as a railroad track.
Okay, because it is sun in my eyes. Sorry. All right. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. The history. You were talking about the history.
Well, anyway, then, now this is when I was a little boy in elementary school.
Slow down. Okay.
I've seen them lay a second track, which is the one that's farther over, and then they removed the track on 3rd Avenue.
Why did they remove it?
To cut down number of railroad crossings.
So, like, I'm not from this country, and this thing, and I already talked about it before. In my country, we don't have this awful sound of, like when it's going, you know it's going.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody be like, oh, it's to let everybody, it's going. But it's like, you know the railroad, like you see it, don't pass it. People be like, oh, it saves a lot of lives. To me, it makes no sense because all night long, all you hear is a train. And of course, I'm used to it now, but in the beginning, I could not sleep. And I don't think, like, as from my country perspective, I don't think it's necessary because, forgive me, how not smart can you be to go under the train? Like, you know if it's coming, don't go.
Right.
But they say, what are your like perspective on the trains always make this annoying sound all the time?
It's a requirement by the FRA for them to blow at railroad crossings unless it's a quiet zone. And if it's in a quiet zone...
For real?
Yeah, there are some cities that have a quiet zone, like on
So
the
then
PR.
why can't we make a quiet zone in Pine Bluff?
No, that would not work for me because I like to
Why?
hear the horns.
No, listen, now we have to agree to disagree. I live about 9 minutes away from this rail track. I live 9 minutes away from this railroad. And I still hear it. I mean, I can imagine people who live like around here. Wow, I don't know how they sleep. So I
They're
don't know.
used to it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Slow down, because we are on the video. Slow down. Okay, now tell me about cats. Like, what you like? Do you like pictures of them? Do you go to the shelter?
Well, there are some people I know, like recently I came from out of state and I have 2 cousins that have cats.
Okay.
And one cousin in Virginia, he has 2 of them. They're both gray and white, and the other cousin in Tennessee has a solid white one.
Okay. Yeah, so you take pictures of, do you have cats? Do you have cats of your own?
No, I don't.
That's so funny. You like cats and you don't have cats? Yeah, you should go to the shelter and get yourself a cat. It's like $50 and you get yourself a cat.
Not where I live.
What you mean, an hour shelter?
No, I can't have cats where I live.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you can go volunteer and play with cats, right?
I
the
could.
shelter?
There was one cat at THV 11 news station. He has died. His name was Joey. I've been to see him several times.
I'm sorry, you guys. Anthony is adorable. Like, don't you think he's adorable? You're adorable. Okay, so he died. Did you ever meet him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, it's kind of hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it would be so hard for me to go to volunteer at a shelter because I would want to adopt everybody. And I adopted one dog from the shelter, but you have to have, I don't know what kind of heart you need to have to go to the shelter and volunteer because, like, you will get attached to them, you know? So that's incredible. And then you say that you like the emergency vehicles. How
Yes.
did that come about?
Well, even though I have autism and I have had noise sensitive issues in the past,
Okay.
but I kind of like sirens and loud stuff like that. But I had a neighbor that was a state trooper,
Yeah.
and state troopers normally take their cars home, and he'll drive by and turn the siren on, scare me. Sometimes I have to hide and stuff, but
And you still like it? That's funny.
But thing is, I've kind of grown to like sirens anyway later on. And where I live, sometimes ambulances, when it was run Lusby, especially back in the 80s and 90s, used to come down my street because my street is kind of like a main thoroughfare anyway. And the fire department with engine 3 would come around.
Yeah. And you
come
would just,
through there.
and you would just listen to it.
Yes, and you just watch it go by.
So I know that you said that you actually come here and you watch trains.
Not only that, sometimes
so
I go
this
to
is-
I go to the fire station to look at their trucks.
I just want to everybody to know. So we are on the State and 4th Street, right by the Shirley's Beauty Shop, and this is where you usually watch the trains.
Yeah.
Right here, and he'd be standing, like right here, maybe in the car or so,
Anywhere.
anywhere. Yeah, and then watch the trains. That's what you do. And we actually met your friend. If he's gonna watch this video, what was his name?
Laney.
Laney. So Laney, if you are watching, we met earlier today, right?
Yes.
We met Laney, who watches the trains as well. So it is cool. And I don't know if you saw my video, but I don't necessarily watch trains, but I love them on video. I just think it's such a powerful shot of a moving train, and it's so huge, and this, you know, the horn and all. So I love video on train for sure. So it's hard to catch them though, because you have to wait sometimes for a long time for it.
Yeah, sometimes it could be dead out here for about 2 or 3 hours before another one comes up.
Tell me about the railroad crossing. You've been telling me today that you're only supposed to cross on the railroad
Yes,
crossing.
you're supposed to cross at designated crossings only. You're not supposed to cross where there's no crossing.
Why is that?
Because number one, that's trespassing, and number two, that's a safety issue, because the crossing is like they got the signals or the signs,
Yeah.
and see, like out here there are no signals or signs, and there's no way you could be warned of an oncoming train.
Yeah. I'm just so fascinated by you, because I've never met anybody who loves trains. But you see, you tell me, like, teach me about it. So you say that there is actually a community of people, right?
Yes.
Who like trains, and is it like a club, or how does it work?
Well,
Don't you have like little clubs where you show?
Well,
like,
there's some groups.
Groups. Okay.
Yes, there's some groups on Facebook
Okay.
about trains.
And no, I saw I think it was a picture from the Railroad Museum. They were like a group of people, and you were on that picture too. And there was some kind of gathering you had, like a train enthusiast.
Might be a train show. I have to see that picture. I can tell you what it is.
Yeah. So you have groups on Facebook. Do you have groups on real life that get together and talk about trains?
Well, we have our friends. We got our circles, circles.
See, so you have train enthusiasts, and I've never met anybody like that. And to me, it's just like fascinating. You know, I don't know if you guys know, I'm from Ukraine, and in Ukraine, trains are very, very popular for long distance, a lot more popular than planes and cars, because it's a lot cheaper. In my country, take a train is a lot cheaper. In my country, we have a lot of subways, and yeah, I grew up, literally, if I had to go long distance, you hop on a train. And sometimes, like if I had to go to my capital, for example, Kyiv, 7 hours on a train, and it's overnight train. You get on at night, and then you're up there in the morning, and you sleep. Yeah, you sleep, and then you have to pay for your clean sheets. I think it was like $2 American money, but you have to pay for the clean sheets, and then they would they had a little, in English, teach me, the train consists of what? Like these parts. I don't speak English. The parts that train consists of, what are they called?
Well, the part that pulls the train is called the locomotive, and they could be steam, diesel, or electric.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
They're like in airport, they're terminals.
Oh, it's train stations.
Now, in the terminal 1, terminal 2, terminal 3, in Russian, the word is vagon, but in here, every train, especially like if it's a passenger train, it will have 1 and then 2, and they will be connected in the beginning by like a door. They're like
passenger cars?
I guess.
Yeah, passenger cars.
They're probably passenger. They're like several of them, and they're all connected in between by the little doors. You know, and they all like every passenger car has a number. That's how they see them on the ticket, you know.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and I remember that there was one passenger car that had, and I'm sure you have it too. I just never taken the passenger train in America, but it had like a little cafeteria.
Yes,
you know,
dining car.
Dining car. Yeah, see, You know what I'm talking about. I'm just a little slow because I don't talk to anybody about trains in English language. So you're my first one, so I'm excited. And I think we made it. We made it through. I want to ask you, what do you think about Pine Bluff now, Pine Bluff and Pine Bluff's future?
Well,
Be positive now.
oh,
You gotta
I'm
be.
glad they.
Yeah, what
I'm
you
glad
glad?
they're trying to bring life back into downtown.
That's good, right?
Yes, because I remember when, probably like in the 80s growing up, when downtown was a little busier. Because I remember going to one of those shops over there.
Yeah,
one year.
What happened to them? Look, what happened to them?
Out of business or something.
Why did they say T on there? Look, it has big letters T.
Oh, that's an old building.
Yeah, I know
That's a
it's
very old building.
But I wonder, why did they say T? I don't know. Can you guys see?
Good question.
Maybe they were selling tea. I don't know. Okay, so you're glad that the downtown is happening. I
Yeah.
know that you are very supportive of the Pub's Barbershop.
Yes.
And
Where I get my hair cut.
see, that is good. They do a lot. They don't do just a lot of business. They do a lot for the community as well. So I like them. Wow. Well, do you know what that building is? The Masonic Temple. Is it open or closed?
Closed. But my mom's gynecologist. My mom's doctor was in there one time.
Oh, yeah, it is surely an amazing building.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you so much for meeting with us and telling us more about trains and cats. And like, I'm very fascinated by your hobbies. I wish you best of luck. I know that you watch us a lot out here and you work for the state. So yeah, wish you best of luck. And we also, you're right, we also want to wish you be safe. Because I know you're out here going around and watching cars and trains, just like be safe,
Yeah.
you know. And we thank you so much for coming along today to be on our live video.
Thank you.
All right, say bye.
Bye.
Bye guys, share this